Alright, welcome back. Let's do this. Okay, so let's scale it up like this. I cannot really scale it like that because then it zooms in too much, so it cannot fit the screen unless I do this. Right, so essentially this video is literally just to kind of notice how far we've came, essentially. So, since the very beginning of, this whole journey, it's been a long, well, it's been long, let's just say that, and, even if you go back to some of the old videos where I'm like, just brand new and I'm learning trading, you'll see, hold on, let me show you what's up, and then I'll show you on my lot. So, back when I was, very new to trading, right? Okay. No, look at this. This is 3 months ago. I don't even know what I was doing at this time, to be honest. There are a lot, to be honest, and obviously I've tried to keep everything up to date. And look, it's my old fucking chat. My old chat. It was normal, red and green. I was able to see, able to see things better, I guess. I can see things very clear from here. Like, I can see on EU that there's a zone right here. It's on a 1 day. We tapped into it. Now we're rallying higher, which is beautiful. It doesn't mean we're gonna establish those longs because we're on like a 4 hour or something. What do we have? Like, we essentially have redistribution, right? This entire model redistribution breaks down again, right? We're back and forth, break, right? And where the fuck is my accumulation? We're gonna need some more MBs up, some more pushes down, some more pushes up, in my opinion. I want a 1 hour. If we let me remove everything, I don't really need everything. Like, of course you can look at this as an accumulation, this whole thing. No, personally I'd be doing it from maybe down here. So as we go up, we go MB1, MB2, MB3, or MB1, MB2, doesn't matter, right? It's double at least, 2 MBs at least, right? Break down, right? Absorption, right? We're absorbing this zone right here, right? Break up. I want to see a nice clean push above this, and then I want to see potential pullback into here to then potentially even look for some more longs to go higher. That is essentially what I'll be looking for on EU. Now, it's not going to move as clean as we expect, obviously, no shit, but that's the anticipation. I don't know why I'm talking about fucking EU and shit, doesn't really matter. Point is, this was our very beginning journey, essentially. And obviously if we go all the way back, like, to the very beginning, like, what was this? Massive arm? What's this? We were trading real money or something? It looks like we were trading, yeah. Interesting. The double MB method. And yeah, like, just looking at this in the past, okay, looks like we took some losses. How much money do we have in this? About $30 on that position, not really too much. Nothing special. I don't know why the massive Al is. Do we enter more positions or something? More money or something? Yeah, that's the only reason why I could see you say massive Al. But on here it's only 28. There's not really much. No, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing. But point is, let's see if we go all the way back. just watching some of these is crazy. And the whole point of this video isn't to actually show you my trading, because to be honest with you, ever since like these very first videos, like trading journey day 3, look at this. Right, this was when, I remember this so clearly, but or in July, right? We're in fucking July season last year, so time's gonna fucking quit with trading. Like, fuck, it's kind of disgusting, because when you get into trading, you kind of like have a end goal, or you have like something that you want, and you kind of like, you're gonna get this or this or this, and it's like, you might get it, you might not. Now obviously with time, obviously, like, look at this shit. Look, even from like last year, like, to now, like, it's like I've grown a lot as a person with trading. There's been a lot of things that I've learned along the way. Sticking to strategies and just listening to yourself in a way, and kind of not necessarily taking other people's opinions. In real life now, do I care if somebody thinks like something of me? Not necessarily. Everybody's got an opinion. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. It does not change anything to do with my life, right? That's the simple truth. And since back then I was like a little fucking kid, and now it's like I've been fucking, like, you put somebody through fucking trading, right? It's hard to explain this, but you put someone at the very beginning of trading, and you put them all, and then you see them fucking develop as a person all the way to this side, and they come out fucking different. Like, it's disgusting, but it's also a very beautiful journey that you have to go through, obviously on your own, and there's a lot of pain along the journey. And I've not even been doing it for a full year now. Of course not. Do I have anything to like show? Or not really. Again, does it matter? No, because I understand that within a single fucking month or in a single day, everything can go fucking like this, literally just fully up. Because what I've been doing, right, like, if I go to just this back test, right, where we've got multiple of these, right, and we see profitability, right, and hey, we can even go as far to go, okay, so what days perform the worst for us? Oh, the Thursday. Okay, well, don't trade the Thursday, or the Thursday, the Friday, and the Thursday, the Friday, the Tuesday. Okay, trade the Monday and the Wednesday. But obviously that comes with more data collecting, and best believe I'm gonna fill the fuck out of this data collection without a doubt, right? And these are GUs right now, but these should actually be, if I drag this down, these should all be EUs, to be honest. Again, that doesn't matter, because we have a system, we've defined it, and we know what we're doing now. Obviously, it gets very interesting, because if you've got, like, on here, where you've got max loss 6%, right? If you come over to here, okay, so if you had a 10% loss, my risk of blowing an account with 1%, this is where it gets fucking crazy. I've got a one. If I'm following this system right here, where I'm partitioning like this and just taking the trades how I normally take them, right? But when I manage my positions, if I manage 50% at 5R, 30% at 12R, 20% at fucking 20R, right? Then the risk of me blowing my account is 17% on a funded account. Now, that's with a 10% max loss. Now, sure, if you have 6%, here comes the risk of ruin, 35%. So I have a 35% chance of blowing my account on what? Technically lower risk, right? But the only thing you need to do is reduce your risk. So if that is the case, you want to halve your risk. Simple. Reduce your risk, reduces the chance, right? So if I was using a 0.5% risk, right, on a 10% max drawdown, right? Look at this, 3% out. So if I use 0.5% of all my risk, so if I was on a 50k account and I was trading $250, right, which is quite a decent amount of money, right, I have a fucking 3% chance of blowing my account if I stick to my rules. If I fucking get angry and overtrade or do something that I shouldn't, and I don't stick to the actual system that I've created, right? System being this, right? Now there is going to be a little thing I'm going to add into this system, but this is essentially my system, right? So I don't necessarily need to go through it, but seeing as we're on the video, I might as well fucking do it. So essentially, you know, entry criteria, again, it's just going to be looking at what is the current high time frame saying. So if we look at this, right, this is a 1 hour. You could use 1 hour as a high time frame, maybe a daily. I'd say daily, 4 hour daily. 1 hour's also pretty good sometimes. For a high time frame, you can kind of see other things in between it. But again, on EU, it looks like shit. Let's be real. This look at the wicks. I remember looking here, and we were like, oh, accumulation, possible accumulation. It was possible. We were inside of this POI. It was definitely possible to go up, 100%. But then we started to break down, right? And then we're like, okay, is there a potential accumulation down here? Well, we've got price coming up, but does that mean we're accumulating? No. I can't undo this shit. But if we go to like a 1 hour, right? What do we have? Well, we had a lot of back and forth, right? Recent MBs are up, which we've already went through. We broke down, and if we start to break up, like, can we take these highs, and then we start to pull back and break another high, and then I want to see the trend established from there, then yeah, sure, we can take the longs. At the moment, no, this is going to be nothing more than just grabs up into here, maybe, to what, go lower, right? That's all. But if we get some clean breaks, followed by some even more breaks, then sure, we'll love to take that trend up, and then that's where we profit from it. We take the money from the market because we know for a fact that what, this overall thing, right? This was last year, by the way. We were coming down, drop down, right? And then we started coming up in November time, right? I remember this shit so perfectly. So coming up, breaking down, coming up again. Some of this might be news, but it doesn't matter, right? We came up, we broke these highs. Okay, where's the target? Well, where, like, you know what I mean? The target's going to be here. Now, if you look at it on a very high time frame, we fucking, I think this was 2022. Yeah, when we started coming down and just breaking these lows, like, the thing is, we can still look to target these highs, right? Why not? Because if you really look at it in terms of structure, okay, it's bearish as fuck. Don't get me wrong. On this very high time frame, this is on a 1 week, whatever. You know, you got this huge MB down, right? And it could always just go, okay, so this is technically the low target, which again, it depends on the thingy you're working with. Because if we go new EU on FX Simulant or I can't remember what the fuck it's called. We're going here. Look at this 1 week. We've got context. Okay, so look at this shit. Let's go to 1 month. It will be a little bit easier for me. Or even a 3 month. 3 month. Let's have a look. Okay, a little bit easier to look at. Okay, cool. So look at this shit. This is where context is fucking basically assigned or delivered. Look at this shit. Absorption, well, liquidation essentially, right? Look at this. So we've got basically, since the very beginning, it might have another chart that goes before. I don't fucking know. But point is, we have bullish break, okay, high, right? Anything inside of here to basically here is our what range. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that who fucking enters smart money concepts goes, oh, we know what range are. Exactly. So understand that these breaks, even though each candle represents 3 whole months, understand that each break here and here is nothing more than a reaccumulation, and that you're essentially looking to take this liquidity, guys, that with this entire space, right? We're coming from this POI. Now don't get me wrong, we can come down, potentially even absorb, do something like this for a long amount of time, for sure. We don't know for certain. We're not going to sit on a 3 month and wait for the next few candles to potentially liquidate, go up, come up, break down, do this, and then start to fucking blow up. We don't want to wait time. We're not here to fucking wait months, literally years in fact, right? We're here to get involved on the day, because if you go down to if you go from a 3 month to a 30 minute, do you think the 3 month has much impact? No, of course it doesn't. It has zero impact. It's only mainly used just to see what you can get an idea of to continue a high time frame trend. That's it. So high time frame trend is bullish, right? But on this daily, what we got? Okay, we've still got these bullish breaks. Remember, still got these bullish breaks building up, right? This was the zone this area was the one that created this high. Look, we mitigated it perfectly. We created a new high. Now all we're doing is potentially what, reaccumulating, breaking down, liquidating, coming into here, potentially accumulating to what, push these highs and push what, these highs, and then the higher time frames, which is like all the way up here, wherever, right? That is the overall expectation. That's it. Again, we're not gonna go through that, but yeah, that's it. There's not really much else I can go through. I mean, in terms of my strategy, I mean, I haven't even changed this completely. It's 20R, so it's gonna be 10R. Because honestly, I'm probably looking at taking 50% off, not fucking. Let me show you. Like here. This is 20. Is this 20? This is straight 20. This is straight 20. I might adjust it because, again, this is a gradual push. Because if I'm just locking in 20, so from 5 to 20, that's literally 15R difference. So it's like, yes, maybe you get 1 or 2 trades, but it's not going to be very consistent, and you're not going to be locking in more profits along the way. And that's not the thing. The thing with trading is you have to lock in as much as you can with a winning trade, right? But whilst managing risk, obviously, whilst getting as much money as you possibly can, right? But also not being greedy, and that's how you get it. Because even if we did the math on this, 50% of 2.5, okay, so the first partial we take is 2.5%, 2.5R, because if we're doing, again, 0.5% risk, it's going to be 1.25, right? But that's beside the point. So 2.5R, right? And then 30%, right, of what? 30% of 12, okay? So that's how much we're going to lock in. So we're going to lock in, after we've hit 12R, we're going to hit just under half of what we're at, basically, in terms of R, right, which is 6%. And then if we decide we want to run it even further to that 20R, right, so if we do, again, we've got 20% of our position in here for another 4, so that gives us an overall 10R profit in total on a winning trade, right? That is good, right? And here's the thing, you have to understand the math, because if you're hitting maybe a trade that loses, but you might hit a 5R or 6R one trade, you're literally hitting 2.5, so you're literally, again, it's all a game of expected value, but again, all the math behind it is, you're winning 2 trades in one, or 2.5, essentially, that's it. And then obviously if you go a little bit further, you're winning 6 trades worth of losses, make sense? And then obviously this one would be more, but again, that point, it's kind of like your equity curve is going to be more or less something like, you know, let me show you an example. Okay, so you trade, okay, let's get rid of this for a second. Okay, so you're doing your trade or whatever. Okay, so here's your equity, right? You might take a few losses here and there, right? You come up, right? And let's say you take 5R on one trade, okay? So it comes here, and then you take another loss, but then you take another win, right? And then you take another, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 losses, and then you take another win, right? It's gonna come back to here, and then you take, like, I don't know, a runner, or even another loss, and then you take a runner, right? And then you're gonna take a, I don't know, 1, 2, let's say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses or something, and then a win, another loss, a runner, and essentially this shit happens, right? Now maybe I didn't draw it amazingly, but the point I'm trying to make is that when you start to hit those runners and you start to compound and follow the system, right, those losses, like, they don't mean anything. And it's the most craziest part about trading, is understanding that it means fuck all. To lose a trade doesn't mean shit. So that's what you might see when I'm on, like, a trade, like, I don't know, we could do one now, okay? This one's the 13R, by the way. But, like, if I were to take this trade, right, let's say we go to our, like we normally trade, right? Let's just follow every single rule, and then let's fucking evaluate what we're at, okay? Let's go to dashboard. Let's create a whole new right? 100k account, okay? And this is where you're gonna understand why losses mean shit all. Okay, it doesn't matter where we start. It does not matter. It could be November. It doesn't matter, right? End date could literally be yesterday. Doesn't matter. Okay, you wanna you get 400. You want 100k. Cool. Look at this shit. Look at this. Okay. Obviously, it depends on the strategy you're working with as well, of course. But I'm probably talking about myself. Anyways, okay. So obviously, backtesting is a little bit different because you can just skip the time. But again, the same shit's is as easy as fucking peasy. You literally just there's nothing to take. Next day, right? Nothing to fucking take. There was nothing to take, literally. Right. Again, we've got probably establishing a trend down. So again, at this point, potential sales, but again, nothing to take. Like, there's nothing to take. Like, literally. Okay, sales. Right, we've got this pullback. Now we're looking to take these lows and probably come lower. Okay, cool. But there's potential buys as well. Let's see what we can get. So 15-minute, cool, nothing. 5-minute, again, nothing. It looks like dog shit. Nothing. Got these breaks higher as a redistribution model, and then we started breaking lower and lower and lower. So we're coming to target these lows now. And honestly, I'll probably be looking for sales up inside of basically any S&D around here would make sense. And this I got previously mitigated, so we could probably come up a little bit higher, like maybe up here or something. But again, let's see how we can follow price on a 1 minute. Nothing here. Right, so our session opens, cool, 9 AM. All we're waiting for now is, okay, we've got a 2.0, a nice push down, awesome. Right, is there anything to take? No, okay, let's just wait. Right, we've got this 2.0 right here. Right, look at this, okay. Waiting for the hit. Still don't get tapped. There we go, bang. Okay, what you're looking for is a nice push down like this, cool. And we also included the breaker structure. Okay, now you can add a moving average, is what I've actually incorporated with my strategy. Okay, we're below this moving average now, awesome. I want to see 2 candles move to the left or to the right, sideways, essentially. Nothing, we got absolutely nothing, okay. There's a nice breakdown, awesome. We got 2 candles moving to the right, awesome, sideways. And are we underneath that moving average? Presumably we should be, yes. Let's see. Look, take a trade. We're very close to this moving average now. Let's see if we can get rejection from it. Yes, we do. And look, okay, right underneath there, we're looking for a sell. Bang, we're in a sell, okay. On the thingy, we're looking for at least a minimum of 3 pips. So that's our entry, right? And we're looking to take it. And then all you do, you just sit there and you let it try to do its thing, right? Now this can come and take us out or not. Doesn't really matter to us. Okay, so it takes us out. Cool. We should have actually entered it. My bad. Let's do this again. Hold on. Let's do it again. Okay, my bad. Trying to actually document them for fuck's sake. Okay. So we go. Okay, beautiful rally down. I want to see a sell underneath there. Okay. Mitigation is 2.0. Rally down. This looks nice. Right. And we're only considering shorts, remember? No buys. Even if market's coming up, okay, cool. We're in the sell. Right, so right here. Stop loss is going to be here. Right, and let's just record this. Right, market order like this. You're in your trade. Let it do its thing. Should take us out. Okay, cool. Bang, we're down. Oh no, we're down 1,000. Oh no. Okay, so what? Right, let's see if we can take another trade for the day. Oh, we're already past that session. Okay, next day. Right, so even if we were expecting sales and it goes up now, right, like this, does it bother us if it went up? No, because we're not trading that. You have to understand that just because it goes up against what you were expecting does not mean shit. I can be wrong, but I can be right. Okay, we're in this POI right here. Looking at this, we came from this zone. So honestly, again, there's a good chance I'm probably going to be looking for buys, just based on the way that this market's moving again. Because even if we are establishing this push, we want to know, right, from here, as we broke higher, there is this zone, and we've got these recent breaks higher. Now on this probably 1 hour, or even on a lower time frame, we have an accumulation, right? It's probably going to be there on the 15-minute, right? Recent breaks, right? Bullish MBs, right? These breaks down, absorption, right? Recent break up, okay. Could we look for a reaccumulation? Well, we're currently in one, right? Because we've already broke these lows. So as you can see, Why is the brush like that? Oh, it's not a brush. Okay. We're in this POI. We create a nice impulse up. See what we got in the 1 minute. Open. Market opens for us. Well, no, it actually opens 2 hours ago, but again, our session opens at fucking 9, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So again, are we in a 2.0? We're in this omega portion. Yes. Right, let's see what, yeah. All we're looking for is a beautiful impulse like this. Wait for some sideways from it, like this. You have the MA right here, and all we're looking for, right, is a nice push straight away from it. From that MA. Now, we've got 2. Okay, now we're going to validate, because usually we get about 1 candle underneath the MA, but when we get 2, we invalidate. Right, now we did tap this 2.0, so what I want to say is a reset. Right, even though you could basically have this as sideways and then this being the breakout, meaning you can basically long here with your stop loss leaf under here or something, is valid. What we're actually expecting is another sideways push like this, right, and then a new break above here, right. And as we are basically right next to this MA, it's fine until this. Make sense? And what happens? Come down, we're holding this zone again. So see if we can get anything from this zone. Anything would be better than nothing. Okay, impulse. We're sitting along this now. I'm ready for a nice long from here. Bang, I'm in my long. Okay, we're looking for at least 3 pips, because we're on a 100k account and you have to have it. Well, we have to have it for our conditions to be met. Right. Oh no, we took another loss. Okay, on to the next. Alright, we can still take another trade this day, by the way, and we're still expecting longs. This could be the absorption, so be patient, because again, trade can present themselves at any point. Okay, now we're getting the breaks down. So what does that mean? We're most likely wrong. Okay, cool. On to the next. Yep, we're wrong. On to the next day, right? Well, technically we're right, but you know what I mean. Okay. We're probably still going to be looking for longs around here, yeah. Still be looking for longs, honestly. And we've probably got a 1 minute accumulation down here. I don't want to really see it, but again, break up. Got this MB up now, awesome. Got some form of accumulation. Yeah, this looks like an accumulation, honestly. Looking for buys off of this 2.0 looks phenomenal. So yeah, let's see what we get. I want to see a very nice impulse up, like this. This is the type of shit we like. Okay, too much now. We're going to have to wait. 2.0, see what we get. And a bit of sideways. And again, you can take this break right here. It's part of the system. We don't get it, unfortunately. Right, let's see what we get. Come a bit deeper. Nice impulse. Bit of sideways. And we're above the MA. Beautiful. So we get. I want to look for a long. We're in the position. Awesome. All we do is do this. Have at least a 3 pip minimum, which we've already met now. Okay, we'll place the order. And trade. Okay. We're looking for at least a 5R. Okay, remember. So even if we go up now and then we come get stopped out, doesn't matter, remember. Stick to the rules, that's it. We might get stopped out. Who knows. Okay, 5R. 50% off. Right? Stop loss, break even, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to making money and shit. Okay, 12 hours, the next game. Is it? Just follow the fucking system. Okay, 12 hour, okay. Highlight it, let's see when price hits it. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it is what it is. Okay, we failed. But look at our profit. Oh my god, we took 2 losses. We got 1 win and we're still in profit by almost 1%. Almost. You see where I'm coming from with this shit? It's fucking great. Basically 0.5% in profit. Right? And then all you do is again execute the same shit, and again, each day is different. Each day is fucking different. So I might have not got amazing today. Go over to the next day like fucking, you know, here we go, session, beautiful. Still looking for buys, looking for the thingies to hold. Let's see what we get. 5 minute, okay. Yeah, might have this 2.0 as along. Let's see what we get. Nice impulse I'm waiting for. I'll consider that, yeah. 2 candles, beautiful. And we're rejecting this MA, wicks below it, right? So yeah, this is beautiful for long, and guess what? I'm going to do this. Right, rejecting it, bang, in a position. Okay, cool. 3 pips minimum. Here you go, here's our stop loss. Here's where we want to run to, or whatever. And then what do? Just let it do its thing. It either comes and takes us out, or it fucking amazes us. Again, doesn't matter. Okay, bang, we're out. See if we can get another long. Right? What we got? No impulses, not really. Sitting around, nothing. Clean, to be honest. I'm waiting for a clean setup. Like, give me... not good enough. Okay, this might be nice. Something around here. Like that. At least 3 pips minimum, like that. Yep, this is clean. I'd love to take this trade. Let's see what happens. Right, and this will be the only trade we take for the day, technically. Like we said earlier. Let's just go to 5 minutes, speed it up. And bang, takes it out. Okay, cool. And so we've basically took 4 losses and 1 win, and we're only down 1%. You see, now I can go through this like forever. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't prove any point of how I am at trading, because when I get wins, again, like I've said earlier, with this, you can literally go like this. Actually, again, like it'd be more like you might have losses, you might have a win, some more losses, right? A win, some loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, win, and shit like this just happens. Like we mentioned earlier with the same shit. It happens all the fucking time, and it's just understanding that. Again, like we can just continue this shit. We can fucking do this every single minute. We can, again, let's see if we can prove anything. Because I really want to prove something. And this doesn't come down to how good I am at trading. This just comes down to what I can see in the market. Okay, so again, we are continuing to build MBs up. So in my opinion, what are we looking for? Longs, right? We go on to a fucking 5 minute. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is just how I trade markets, whatever. So it's very specific to me, right? Okay, looks like we had some nice pushes, break down, awesome, reaccumulation perhaps, cool. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so right here, rectangle, this zone, beautiful. I want to see a nice long from here. Let's see what we get. Beautiful. Right here is a nice long, but I wouldn't take it. I want to see something cleaner. There we go. Take that long right there. This long would have been basically here, but yeah, we'll take it here. Like that. Cool. See what we can get. Okay. We're only at 2R. Oh no, not enough. Even though loads of people probably be like out of their positions at 2k because they're like fucking spazzing out or something, like, oh my god, it's so much money. It is. It very well is, but so is 5k. So is 10k. So is a runner if you just wait. Right? Or maybe it comes up and it doesn't take us out. But look, okay, cool. 50% off. Move to what? Break even. Move to 12R. And what? What are we doing? Nothing. We're not changing anything directly with our strategy. We're just taking trades like normally. We're letting it do its thing. Right? Let's see. See what happens. Again, we're pushing, we're consolidating, not really doing much. It's gone 15 minutes, see if we've got anything. Bang! Right? And shit like this is very important because look at that. Oh my god. How? By the way, we're only at 3k profit. I don't know if you noticed. But look at this shit. How? How can you get like this? It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, like, oh my god, we were down. And then those wins come in. No, I don't know why we're only up 3%. I think we might got... No, we didn't get stopped. I don't even know. No, we did. We got stopped out break even. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Because that would have been much more profit. And yeah, I think we got stopped our break. And that was news again. Is what it is. Is what it is. Right? And you can move to the exact same day, next day, doesn't matter. Literally nothing matters. But yeah, all we know is it's fucking blasting up. Right? Presumably this was news, right? Yeah, 130 most likely. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there anything to trade on this? No. Skip. Right? And all you do is skip, skip, skip. That's it. But yeah, that's as simple as it gets in trading. Again, we're up 3%, and we didn't take the full TP on that trade. I thought we did, but we didn't. But regardless, even when we partialed, we still managed to come up. And if we hit the runner, we'd have be up more than just 3%, by the way. But yeah, that's how trading works. You can go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But if you stick to the same fucking thing, and this is why it's so fucking important, because no matter what you do in one day, you take a loss one day, it doesn't fucking matter. As long as you don't make like that fucking yesterday, or the day that you were actually losing, as long as you don't let that fucking day turn into a fucking huge loss, or something that you shouldn't be taking because your rules haven't been met, or you haven't done something that you should have done, then you're fine. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed. It was pretty fun. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, there wasn't really too much stuff. I mean, I tried to provide some value to this channel, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I would like to have some, subscribers or whatever, and people to follow my content and shit like that. It would be nice, but again, I don't necessarily need somebody to watch me and do this every single day. But yeah, like, is what it is. That's basically walking through how expected value works, and how you can become profitable just because just based on one system, as long as you follow the rules. That's it. And wait till those big wins come in, and then you, like I said earlier with this fucking paint, when you've got these little wins, right, and then these little losses, and then you got this big win, right, wins, losses, and then wins, and it just becomes a joke, like I said. But yeah, I'm ending the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, peace.